Come up. And now I am very happy to introduce you to our friend and author, Sandra Pollard, who wrote Puget Sound Whales for Sale, which is the history of the capture era. So she has an exciting announcement. Here she is.
Thank you, Harry. Yes, I've been very fortunate to sign up another book contract with the History Press, who actually published this book 2-3 years ago now. And the next book is going to be The Fight to Bring Lolita Home. So I'm going to just speak very briefly about it because I know we're tight on time, and I don't particularly like speaking up here anyway. But anyway, it was actually never my intention to write another book after Puget Sound Whales for Sale, but that only covered Lolita's story in brief. But her story is a natural progression following on from that book. She's the only survivor of the tragic capture era here in Washington State. I have to thank New Zealand researcher Dr. Ingrid Visser for encouraging me to write the book, although encouraging is perhaps not the right word. When we were talking on Salmon Island after Superpod a couple of years ago, and I said I was thinking about writing Lolita's story, but I wasn't sure I could do it, she said, "But you have to do it. You have to do it for Lolita." And anyone who knows Ingrid knows that you don't argue with her. And I have to thank Susan Berter and Howard Garrett, who I'm very proud to call friends, long-standing friends, for their dedication of more than 20 years to bring Lolita home. We know she's not home yet, but without them, she would not have been listed as endangered in 2015, along with the rest of her family, who were listed in November 2005. Had it not been for their meticulous record keeping, my task would have been much harder, if not impossible. And the aim of the book is to draw attention to the lengthy campaign to bring Lolita home, along with Ken Balcom's plan to return her to her natal waters, and to help people understand how that would work, as there are still many misconceptions about it. Also to set out the various lawsuits, which are quite confusing, along with the frequent agency obfuscation and, at times, maladministration. It's also principally a dedication to Lolita herself, who against all odds has survived for almost half a century in the smallest tank in the United States, where she's constantly raped by her companions, the Pacific white-sided dolphins, who, like her, have no escape from their cruel confinement. At this point in time, the last chapter of the book remains unwritten, ever hopeful of a happy ending. And publication dates will be on my Sandra Pollard author Facebook page, also on Orca Network's Facebook page, and we're hoping to get this out later this year, but it will be out later this year. But if I can beat the June deadline, which I'm really fighting hard to do, and I've been working on this a while, so I really have no excuse, we should be able to get it out earlier. And a very quick thank you to my husband, Dick Snowberger, here in the front, who's always been so supportive and helpful, especially with getting images for the book, because my techie skills are definitely lacking. So thank you very much. Thank you.